it just, and I understand that. I mean, God, they were on the show for 10 years, so. Escape the Pacific, though, is a island exploration game. And so what you do is you spawn into the game at a random island in a cluster of islands. You explore that cluster of islands, and you'll find clues to where another cluster of islands is. Once you've found clues to where that next cluster is, you sail off to that next cluster, and then you'll find more clues. The idea being that eventually you'll find clues that will lead you to where you need to be rescued. We actually, last time we played it, we actually finally reached our second cluster of islands. Sailing from one cluster to another takes about anywhere from 7 to 14 days in-game. And you can die along the way. So I'm very happy that we actually survived and made it to a new cluster. Very, very happy. Because this is only the second time I've ever made it to another cluster of islands. Which is pretty crazy. And now that we're in this cluster of islands, we got all these new islands out here to explore. We got a whole cadre of new islands to explore. Oh, ha ha ha! AWSD to move around, you ding-dong. You ding-a-ling. You dingy boy. Oh yeah, here's all the islands over here. Wow, that one looks like a good island right there. A little baby island off in the distance. Another island over there. All those little exclamation points are islands. And we won't actually start finding them until we go to the next cluster, until we go far enough out. See, there's our first cluster. We're somewhere up here. I don't know exactly where we are, though, because we'd have to take a sextant reading, and I'm really bad with the sextant, so... also, the fact you have to navigate like they actually did in the 1800s. Yeah, all you have is a sextant. You have a map and a compass and a sextant, and that's it. Oh, shoot. I need to grab these water things and start filling up a water barrel. Where's that water barrel I put out here? There we go. Boop. This is the best way to get water underneath the dew catchers. The dew catcher is great. There we go. We got 6 liters of nice pure water there. I don't know if I really want to... I don't really know if I want to, like... This is like my first island. I don't know if I want to cement myself onto this island. We'll just put those in our backpack. It's always good to have green coconuts. Green coconuts are your other major source of water in the game. But this is a pretty chill game. There's not really any dangers in it other than seagulls. Seagulls can kill you. If you steal their eggs, they will attack you and they will peck you. They don't like their eggs being taken from them. You have your health up here. You have your hunger and your thirst. You have tiredness. You have a thing called food diversity, which, as you can see, our food diversity is bad. It's at 50% because we have no seafood on us at all. So we need to build ourselves a fish trap, which actually I think did I build a fish trap and already put it down? Yeah, I built one right there, actually. Built one right there and put it down in the water. So let's go find our fish trap here and see if we got some fish in it. There's our fish trap. So we're going to get some fish out of it. There are sharks. There's a shark model in the game. As of yet, though, there are not actual sharks in the game that will attack you. So there are shark models in the game, but there is not an actual shark that will bite you. There we go. We got all of our fish drying now. So there's 2 different ways to make food edible. You can either dry it or you can cook it. Dried food lasts a whole lot longer than cooked food does, but you know, it takes longer to get it to that stage before it's ready to go. Oh, actually, I have a nice pot here. Nice pot, man. Let's craft up one more dew catcher. Oh, and this is the other part. So you have your inventory. This is your inventory. Your backpack. All your bags have 2 stats. They have a weight and a volume stat. If either one of those gets full, either weight or volume, you can't carry any more stuff. You also have a crafting menu that has tools, different equipments. We're actually going to make a dew catcher. We're going to actually make a dew catcher. You got boats that you can build, as well as recipes you can do with food. You can actually farm in the game. You can farm carrots, potatoes, and corn, as well as hemp to make rope. You have buildings that you can make, pillars, floors, roofs, walls, openings, basic shelters. And you also have skills in the game, too. And your skills, they basically go up as you do things, sort of like in the Long Dark. You also have a journal that keeps track of things that you do. You have different achievements you can get for sailing, making fires, triangulation, that sort of stuff. Collecting, travel, hunting. There's like little tutorials you can take. There's quests, and then there's hints. So if you're wondering about campfires, you can go and look at campfires. Well, golly gee, we got a rainstorm. The rain's kind of weird sounding in the game, so I'm going to turn that down. Going to drop these here so they can collect some water for us. When it rains, that is your best chance to get water. So whenever it rains, you want to put out all the different water collection tools you have. Like this here, we got a water collector there. We got these pots here that can collect water. You get cups that can collect water, coconut shells that can collect water. There's all sorts of different ways to get water in the game. You just have to take advantage of it when it happens. Down another pot over another thing over here. There we go. Grab a palm frond. See, do I have any small sticks laying around? I got one. Go into the forest and get ourselves some more small sticks here. Oh, jeez. Magic Jack with 100 bitty boos! Thank you for the 100 bits there, my friend. One thing I love about the game, too, is it has lots of sticks. There's long sticks, small sticks, fire sticks, large, heavy sticks. There's all sorts of sticks in this game. And then once you put all the materials in, you then have to hit it with your hammer a little while, and that crafts you whatever you're looking at. Okay, that bush is going to bother me. Get out of here, bush. Yeah, we actually had a very uneventful sailing between islands, that's for sure. A lot of times when you sail between islands, the boat will capsize. There'll be all sorts of stuff bad that happens to it. But we had a very uneventful sailing time, which was actually really nice. Yeah, then you can just take your bucket, you go around to all these things, and you just get all the water from them. And now we have a whole bunch of water here. Now, water in containers does go down in quality over time. Like, this water here is really bad. We're just going to empty it because why not? I'm kind of divesting my... This is my big raft. I'm just divesting myself of that stuff. I got lots of materials on here. All sorts of different tools, different seed jars and stuff like that. I'm going to find a good island that we can sail to in this cluster and then take all this stuff with me. You can... They actually, to large islands, Valor, they actually added what they call murky ponds. And you can get water out of those ponds and boil it, but you can't do it with seawater. You can't boil the seawater, unfortunately. Seawater is unboilable, so... Oh, and you're talking about the water that's bad? No, you can't boil it to get condition back. No. That you cannot do. That does not work. That's a seed jar. That's corn seeds, salt. Oh, and the storm is now passed. So we'll get all of our water. And any water left out, will soon evaporate. So you want to collect it in the barrels, because even though it goes bad in the barrels, it takes a while to go bad. So detach our bed, bring our bed up on shore. We're just gonna kind of get all of our stuff off of our boat for a while. I could build a house here. It's not a bad little island. We could just build a house right in the middle here. That would work. We have enough planks to do it. Get rid of all this bush. What, no floating town? Nah, no floating town. Floating towns tend to not work real well in this game. Floating towns tend to let you down. We'll clear out all this bush, though, and we'll just put a house up here on the rise. Oh, I knocked down all the palm fronds. Whoops. Oh, shoot. I took down all the palm fronds here. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't think I was hitting the palm fronds. I guess it did say I was hitting them, didn't it? I guess it did say I was hitting them, so... Oh, well. That tree had to go anyway to make room for our house. Have to have some structure for our house, so I guess that palm tree had to be sacrificed. Oh, we got some coconuts here. Put those in our coconut holder over here. Coconut holders are really nice because these coconuts will eventually like roll into the ocean and then they'll just disappear. So if you can get a little coconut holder like this, you can store them in that and they never go bad. So you'll pretty much have like guaranteed water forever because they don't ever go bad. Now they may change that down the road, who knows? But for right now, that's the way it is. So take advantage. Okay, so that one is more building materials. Stack that on top of there. There we go. Okay, so that has some miscellaneous stuff. I'm just going to throw this miscellaneous garbage in there for right now. Not the ropes. Yeah. That's miscellaneous stuff too. I think I got a lot of planks in here. I collected a lot of planks. Oh, I want to take these, before I forget it, I'm going to put these cooking pots underneath the dew catchers. Since I don't have a bucket, cooking pots are the next best thing. And those will collect overnight. Those will passively collect water for us. Those will just collect some passive water for us every single night. So there's another crate of good stuff. There we go. I don't think these other ones have any. No, it says food and water, and I'm just gonna put those in there. Those in there. So I got 10 ropes here. All right. Now we're a little hungry and thirsty, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for our stuff to dry before we do much with that. All right. Let's cut down some bush. Take out all the bush, baby. We don't like the bush. The bush is bad. We'll get a lot of stuff built today, though. We have all the materials we need. And that'll get some shelter over our head, too. Okay, that tree we can just take down. All right, so you go into your building. The first thing you have to build is pillars. And we're going to build these pillars up high. We're going to build them like that. And then we're going to build another set of pillars right next to it. And another set of pillars right there. And another set of pillars right there. So you can sort of see where our house is going to go. I think I have another one. Yeah, there's another one there. And then we can just take our hammer here, beat on it for a little bit, and then take our hammer here. Oh. There we go. That looks like a good palm tree to take. It's right next to our house, though. Maybe I'll find a different one. Let's see if we can find a different palm tree to take. Oh, of course it starts raining again. As we're building, it starts raining again. Of course. Of freaking course. I sort of like this palm tree out here by the bay, but I think we'll just take this one for more housing stuff. The coconut ball pit? I know. Coconut ball pit's fun. Take all these coconuts off at first. Oh. We'll have more water we can collect now, which is nice. It's good. It's good. It's good. Whenever you have a rainstorm, you always want to collect the water. The water will never be bad for you. Getting more water, just like in Long Dark, you'll never regret having water. For some reason, these coconuts are not gathering any water. Neither are these pots. I bet it's this tree here. I bet this tree is blocking the water from hitting my pots. And bye-bye, bush. Alright. Now they should start getting some water in. No? What is going on right now? Oh, now they're collecting some water. Okay, now they're getting some water. Okay, fine. It just took a minute. It took a minute. Alright, so we need to get the palm fronds off of this tree here. I'm going to keep the palm fronds because we will do stuff with them. It just takes a lot of palm fronds to build stuff. Ooh, that thunder's close. Oh, see, this thing already took away my palm fronds. It took my palm fronds away. That's what happens when you leave stuff in the water. It disappears. It tends to disappear. That's good enough for our base. Because each palm tree gives you 10 palm fronds, and 5 of our palm fronds just disappeared into the ocean. Makes me sad. Alright. Gather a few large long sticks here. Drop that. We'll need long sticks for our construction as well. That's one thing we may actually be a little bit short on. Luckily, we have thick branches, too. We can break those down into long sticks. I have more long sticks over here somewhere? I don't see any. Wow, that rain came and went super fast. There's some long sticks right here. I'll go collect that water real quick. Free water needs to scribble. Yes, free water. We always like free water. Free water is a very good thing. Doop, and doop, and doop, 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 doop. Free water is always nice. And you always want to store your water like underneath a bed or underneath some sort of structure because the water will stay better for longer underneath those things. I'll put these cooking pots back underneath here again. Heck, we may even start a little farm here. You never know. You never, ever know. Okay, so the next step in building is that you want to build a side frame. I usually just use the weak side frames because it doesn't seem to make a difference in the building right now, and it uses less materials. It only takes long sticks to make those. So we'll make those real quick. Oh no, not that. I want the hammer. And if you ever want to, you can always get an aerial view of what you're doing by going to the escape button. See, that's what we're making, a little 4x4 house right now. That's what we're making right now, is a little 4x4. We might expand on it later, but right now a little 4x4 will give us a place to warm inside to sleep. It'll give us a place to sort of have a, I don't know, sort of a base of operations, which is always nice. We can also move things underneath it, because what we'll do is we'll build the floors up here. Oh, also, if you hold shift down while picking an item, you can place it, place another, place another. So then we can even place another one. So you can place over and over and over again. If you hold the shift button down, you can place multiples of the same thing, which is kind of nice. 5 of those. Get our floor started up here. We're also going to need a ramp up. Let's make a wood ramp up on this side here. That looks good. We need a branch, 2 long sticks, and a thick branch. So let's grab a couple thick long sticks here. We also need a thick branch, which we got a dry trunk here. So we'll just chop that apart. And all the wood in the game, every piece of wood in the game breaks down to a smaller piece, except for fire sticks. Fire sticks are the smallest you can get, but thick branches or thick tree trunks break down into thick branches. Thick branches break down into long sticks. Long sticks break down into small sticks, and small sticks break down into fire sticks. So you just use your hatchet on it, and you can break it down from one to the other with no problems at all. Now we need to go find some long sticks. So we're basically gonna be deforesting this whole island. This whole island is going to be deforested by the time we're done with it. So we're just gonna cut out the middleman and just go around chop down a bunch of trees. Because it takes a lot of long sticks to make a floor. The floors, and I'm only playing in basic difficulty level, mainly because it takes less resources. The main thing you'll notice if you step it up to the advanced and survivalist, there's 3 difficulty levels. If you step it up to, you'll notice when you step it up in those levels, it takes a lot more resources to make the same stuff that I'm making right now. Like a floor will go up to like a thick branch and 14 long sticks, or something like that. One thing of pillars will take like 3 to 4 different big trunks to make instead of just one. So that I'm just doing it mainly for convenience, so people can sort of see the crafting mechanics without it being too outrageously crazy, because it does get crazy in the higher difficulty levels. The higher difficulty levels really step it up. Yeah, you want to save some of the coconut trees. One way you can do that is you can if you want the palm leaves, you can take the palm leaves from the medium trees, and when you or the palm fronds, and when you zone back in, or when you like exit out of the game and come back in, the palm fronds will have regrown. Mainly the trees that you can cut down that you'll never get back the stuff from are these big tall ones. Those are the ones you want to cut down. These small ones you really don't want to cut down because they regularly grow back coconuts. And regularly growing stuff back is a thing in the game now. And so you definitely want to have that available to you later in the game. Because that's a good way to keep getting coconuts and stuff. So I'd leave the small and the medium trees, take the big tall trees, and leave the smaller ones. There's a coconut I dropped over here, and did it roll down into the ocean? Where did it go? Where did you take my coconut, game? I had a coconut. I know I did. Maybe it wasn't at this tree. Was it at this tree over here? No. I have enough coconuts. I don't need to worry about it, but... But yeah, the coconut ones you definitely do want to conserve if you can. Because they're great. They're great for emergency food. Ah, here it is. It just rolled. It rolled by the tree. It rolled by the tree, boys and girls. And then the small sticks, you kind of want to keep those as well, because the small sticks, that's what you can put on fires. Fires only take fire sticks up to a point, and then it's all small sticks from that point out. So small sticks become your sort of go-to firewood in the game. And I just take out the bushes because they annoy me. They're great ground covering, but they start to annoy me after a while. Nope, I just want the bush. There we go. Oh, I do have a palm trunk here. I can take that. Leave that over here. That's some good building material. What's our tiredness? We're 68 tired. That's not too bad. We'll take that thick branch. I think I still need a thick branch here somewhere. Yep, there we go. Need that thick branch there. Pick up these small sticks there. Coconut water. Yep, coconut water is always good. You can actually mix and match your coconut, your waters if you want. You can put coconut water in with regular water, and regular water in with coconut water, vice versa, and all that good stuff. So they're very nice to have. Very nice. I think bushes grow back now too. I think they do. Very annoying. It's very annoying, the damn bushes growing back. I tell you, man. Don't like it when the bush grows back. Then you gotta trim it again. Gotta make sure it's all nice and neat. It's a big hassle. It's a big hassle. But yeah, coconutty trees are definitely something to keep an eye on. And this is a good coconut aisle. I mean, it has a lot of good coconut trees on it, so that's why I'm thinking. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna build a house here because it has a lot of good trees on it that I can build upon. We won't get the house up tonight, but you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Get the little cicadas chirping away in here. I'm just excited that we reached another cluster. That's I think what's got me most excited is like now it's like a whole new game again. Because before we just had our one little cluster that we were in, and now we have this whole new cluster that we can explore. Actually, I'm gonna set my boat kind of going off this direction because yeah, there's an island off there. There's another one like way in the distance over there. That one's, we got several close islands. As you can see, there's several close islands. There's several far away. I think we'll go to one of the close ones first, and then we'll expand out from there and go to the other islands. So, and then we'll just load up our little raft here with a couple chests and stuff and bring them back with us. All right, let's get our hammer out. It's hammer time. Once we get these hammered, then we can start building our walls. We'll have our basic floor down, and then we can start building our walls and our ceilings and stuff. And as you notice, there is a percentage on your floor. All the structures in the game do take damage due to weather. They will be adding hurricanes and typhoons, and there was talk of tsunami, but I'm not sure if that's actually going to ever happen or not. But they will be adding in other more dangerous weather events down the road as well that will do damage to your buildings. So you'll have to repair your buildings, and we'll see how that works out. We'll see how that works out for us. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Oh, that thing was pointing towards my fish trap here. I have my fish trap. Fish trap is along the shore here, and I had a log pointing at it. Now I no longer do. I think it was like right in here somewhere. It's hard to see at night though. Hoping to find a fish or two. I think I've gone too far. And it gets, when it's dark out, boys and girls, it gets dark in this game. It gets really dark. Stars can give you a little bit of illumination, but it's not much. Huh. I wonder where my fish trap is. Oh, there it is. There it is. I need to build something that reminds me it's there. It's out from this tree right here. I'm gonna drop a fish in the sand real quick. Where's that rock? Here we go. Give me that. Give me the rock. There we go. Oh, there's an axe here. That's interesting. I never saw that there. Where's my fish? There's my fish. I'm just gonna drop the rock right here. Rocks don't get washed out to sea, so it's pretty safe to put the rock there. Oh God, I ate the fish. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. I ate the fish on accident. I meant to pick it up, and I ate the little bugger. And I ate the little bugger. Oh, I need some tinder. Oh, do I have no tinder on me right now? That's weird. Why do I have no tinder? Did I put it in my box over here? Oh, I think I put it in one of these boxes, didn't I? Yep, there's my grass tinder. I thought I had more tinder than that. Maybe, oh, maybe I don't. Oh well, dry grass works. We'll cook the dry grass. Put that on our fire. Get our little fire going here. Get my fire starter back. There we go. We'll cook up some fish. Since our land food diversity, our diversity is so bad, we're going to cook up some fishy poos. Do I have any salt? Carrot seeds, corn seeds, carrot seeds, sealed jars, salt. There we go. Let's grab a couple of these real quick. Let's grab that. Grab a couple more cups. We'll make some salt while we're here tonight too, because why not? We might as well. We're not completely tired yet. So the best way to make salt is you grab a thing out of there and you put it on the fire you basically you boil the salt water off and it gives you salt. And the best thing to do it in is the little small cups, because it takes less water and you get the same amount of salt. There we go. Fish are getting done. All right. Pick up these fish there before they burn. We got one fish with salt, so we'll eat him. Our salt went back up. That's great. We'll have to salt these other fish. Our food diversity is going back up a little bit. Our vitamin C is hurting a teeny bit, but not bad. But not too bad. Our vitamin C can take a little bit of a hit. It won't be the end of the world. we'll make some more salt too. Salt's something you can never have enough of. You want to salt all your meat. Oh, thanks, Need to Scribble. You want to salt all the meat you possibly can in the game, because it'll never haunt you if you. So far, there's no downside to over salting, but there's a huge downside to not having enough salt. If you don't have enough salt, you start to lose health. So by not having salt, you can really hurt your survival chances. I need one more small cup. Do I have one more small cup? I do. All right, so I'm gonna drop that jar here. We're gonna get a couple jars full of salt tonight. Oh. I got the jar full of salt water. Whoopsie. All right, let's move this operation. Pick up a few sticks here, build our fire back up, and then we'll start putting the salt into the containers. All right, there we go. A little more water. More water. So if you have a big bucket, this works even better, because the bucket holds like 10, the bucket holds like 10 units of water in it, where this thing doesn't hold as much. But this works as well. This is a good way to do it, because you get a lot of salt made very quickly, and when you run out of water, you can just go down to the beach. You can go down and get some more. There we go. We got one whole thing that's full of salt now. So that one is completely filled. All right. Diabetes insipidus is an imbalance of sodium to the brain. Not having enough can cause seizures. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. We don't want that to happen. We don't want any seizures to happen. That would be bad. All right. So let's get some more salt. So this is just a way. This is just something you can do at nighttime to kind of like pass some time. Oops. Pass a little time, and it also gives you a valuable resource that you can keep in these sealed jars. It'll never go bad. Salt will never go bad in sealed jar, and you always need some salt. So. Now we need to go refill that again. Get that cooking pot filled back up again there. There we go. Yeah, I sure wish I had a bucket for this right now. But don't have one, so... My daughter has it from her brain damage. We have to constantly monitor it. Oh, wow, tear salt. I can't imagine. Oh, we do have these fish. Let's drop both of these fish. Grab our little salt here. Salt that. Salt that. Eat that. There we go. Now our food diversity is swinging back. Now we're a little low on land food. See, now our fruit is taken over, and our land food is a little askew, which we can fix that pretty easily. These count as land. There we go. They don't count much as land. There we go. That took care of our... That took care of that. That's all I got to say about that. There we go. Now we aren't hungry or thirsty anymore. Yay for no hunger or thirst. All right. All righty. Get this all done up. Did I get the water out of there? Why is it not getting the water for me? Okay, that's all done. We got that one filled up now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll be good. I think we'll. I don't think we'll need to cook up any more than's on here already. Oh, actually, we probably do, because we got a bunch of stuff over there that's never been salted. Fire's burning down. We need to add some more wood to it. The fire burns down very quickly in this game. It's not like Long Dark, where the fire lasts for quite a while. Fire in this game burns down very quickly, but that's because the time in the game, the time scale in the game is very much in factor all the time. It's basically if you don't speed up time at all, 1 hour equals 3 days in game. So you can sort of extrapolate out how much time your fire is going to last, because the time in the game is relatively fast compared to oh, I have my drying rack over here, don't I? It's not like a 1-to-1 ratio, although you can if you want to. Oh, we just fell asleep right where we were. Whoopsie. That's what happens, boys and girls, if you wait too long to sleep in the game. That's what happens. You fall asleep right where you're standing. You have no choice in the matter. The game goes, "Oh, you're too tired. Fall asleep." Sort of like it is in Green Hill, where you just pass out right where you are. Which I think is actually kind of hilarious. Especially when it happens to you on a raft. You're on a raft and you just, like, pass out. Up that volume a little bit, baby. I like hearing the crackling of the fire as I salt all my fish. All my fish are salty now. Got salty fish, my friends. Okay, well, I actually don't need the rest of this. So we'll empty that out. Go back over here and put my cups in there. Put that in there. Got my salty fish there. Put that extra one of that in there. Wonder where all my where did all my dried grasses go? I know I had a bunch of dry grass here at one point. I'm gonna dump these coconuts in my coconut holder here. Boop, a doop, a doop. Kind of sorting gear out here too tonight. Bottles of oil. There's my dried grass. I wish there was a way to split a stack. This is the only way to split a stack, unfortunately. Soon, hopefully, they'll have some way you can just split a stack off and have it go your way. Those birds are pissed. Oh, I have salt right here too. Okay. Where'd this salt come from? That's a sealed jar. There's salt right there too. Okie dokie. That's a sealed jar of salt. Alright, I think we can do all this. Alright, so we'll basically have 4 full things of salt at the end of this. Alright, let's build the fire up a little bit. And we'll extinguish it. Whoa, it is really dark. And then we'll go to sleep. Rusty Beta, how you doing? Hello, hello. Is it okay if you just shout out? You can shout out all you want, my friend. All you want. I'll see all the birds. All the birds are up and at 'em. Oh, yeah, totally. Dude, you can always do that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Valor. My mods have carte blanche on that sort of stuff. Alright, let's get some sticks. Let's cut down this tree here, too. Let's make sure we... Oh, no, 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 no! I didn't... No! Oh my god, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to pick up the frickin' water, and I got rid of the water and the... I got rid of the pot, as well as the thing that was underneath because of the axe. Gosh dang it. I've done that before, and I knew that was going to happen the moment I hit it. Hey, Hunter, how's it going, bud? Do I remember you? Of course I remember you. Of course I remember you. Do you remember me? Because I will remember you. Alright. We destroyed one of them. 50K paid, by the way. 50K? What do you mean 50K? 50K? Who's 50K? I want 50. Can I get 50K? I want to get 50K. How you doing tonight, Hunter? Hope you're having a good one, man. Here comes some more. Here comes the rain again, baby. Oh, 50K points. Gotcha. You can do them anytime you want anyway, bud. You can also collect water in these goblets, but I'm not gonna worry about that. We have enough water right now coming down. Enough water in our reserves to last us for quite a while. There we got that barrel there and this barrel here. We'll use this barrel to transport water. There we go. Can you hunt or eat a bird? Yes, you can. If you have a bow and arrow, you can actually hunt the birds. There's also crabs and turtles you can hunt. Like here's a turtle here. It's not much hunting as much as just smacking on stuff. I just want to give respect for doing you, even though usually what? Even thoroughly get hate because you are a bit older. Most people play video games, but you still don't care. Well, I don't care. I honestly, the one nice thing about getting old Hunter games is you just stop giving a crap what anybody thinks. When you're young, you care so much about what other people's opinions on what you do is. As you get older, you just stop caring. You're just like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I just don't give a flying anything of what you think. And once you stop caring, then it doesn't really matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. Vikings! It's a Viking raid! Arr, the Vikings have raided us up! The Vikings have raided us up, boys and girls. Oh, I don't even have the proper headgear on for Escape the Pacific. I still am in long, dark garb. I don't even have the proper headgear. But with the Viking raid coming in, oh my goodness gracious. All right, we got the Vikings. The Vikings are here. The Vikings have come upon our shores. They're invading, boys and girls. Arr, Vikings. I know they don't go arr, but we're Viking pirates. We're kind of like Viking pirates is what we are. That's what we are. Thank you, Nocturnal Druid. I appreciate that. I was just getting to that too. Please go give Wicked Viking a follow. Awesome, amazing dude. Awesome, amazing streamer. I had to get the Viking hat on for you for a second there, buddy. I can't wear my headphones with it though, so I'm doing good. I'm doing good, my man. I'm doing actually really well. Gosh, fish dries really quickly. Fish dries super quick. We'll eat that, gets our salt up. We'll cook these small sticks, we'll drop those. We're building a house, man. We're building a house. We sailed to our second cluster. We landed on Land Ho Island. We decided, you know what? We're here. We're gonna build ourselves a little house. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna YOLO and build a little house. And so that's what we're doing right now. The rains are coming in a little bit, but you know what? We don't care. It's nice and warm here. We gotta be comfy, exactly. We've gotta be comfy. I think we got all the floors are built. Yeah, all the floors are built. So what we're gonna do now is we need to build some more pillars. I was gonna build the oh, I don't want foundation pillars. I want pillars. I'm just gonna make the weak simple pillars because they're the easiest to do. I've never seen a house fail because of it. Probably somewhere down the road it will, but for right now, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, I just need to hit shift, pillar. There we go. If you hit shift, you can just keep putting pillars down. All right, so we need to get some long sticks. We need some long sticks, my friends. Yeah, speaking of playing video games, we were there before anybody. We were first gen. We played first gen video games, baby. We played first gen growing up, so that's why I never have any shame playing video games. Is, you know what, I was playing video games back when the video games were brand new. Back when they were 8 bits. Back when you could count the number of bits on 2 hands. Even before it was 16. That's back when it was a single digit bit. That's how long I've been playing them. All right, let's get this water real quick. If we leave it out here, it's just gonna evaporate. So we're just gonna grab it, get it in the barrel. There we go. All that's good, good. But you know, hey. Yeah, my first was the Atari 2600. That was the one that me and my brother saved. We went out and sold magazines to get our Atari 2600 because my mom and dad made a deal with us that if we could come up with half of the $125 that system cost, if we could come up with a half of that, they would cover the other half. Little did they know that little me could do that. All right, so we got that up. Now we can build the walls. We're going to go plank walls, boys and girls, because plank walls are the best. So we're going to go with plank walls and plank window. Oh, jeez. What the heck was that? Hold on a sec. sounded like somebody hit something outside. It was like a smack. I was like, what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? All right, we'll put a window wall over here. Build another window wall over there. We'll build a, where do I need my door? Oh, wait a second. Did I put my window wall in front where my door goes? Hold a second. Hold on. Oh, no. The door needs to go there. All right. Door we'll build right there. Yeah, it was like something got hit or something. I was like, what the heck is that? I thought somebody like hit a car out in the parking lot or something, but must just been one of them noises. One of them weird noises. And we'll build one more wall right there. So that's what it's gonna look like. That's what our little walls are gonna look like. But since I was up, I figured I'd go and get myself a little bit of the chocolate brownie I had in the fridge. I figured why not? Little Pizza Hut chocolate brownie never hurt anybody. Except I can't get it out of the pan to save my life. It's a little cold right now, so it's always too cold or too hot. One or the other. I'll give it a second to kind of warm up to room temperature. Might be restless spirits. It's that time of year. Yes, it is. It might be them restless spirits. Oh, I should probably put the salt inside of a container. That all weighs a bunch of weight. Oh, and I got that meat on me too. Let's grab these fish off of here. I can't put any more on? Really? Really, seriously? I do need to eat some, so I guess I could just start a fire real quick and cook some meat up. Oh, I need tinder first. Gotta put tinder in it. And then get my fire striker. There we go. Is that another storm coming in? Oh, geez, look at the clouds. All right. Oh no, don't put my fire out. No, I'm cooking meat. Damn you, game, I gotta get this fire inside. And we'll put the fire out eventually. I may have it built big enough that it'll stave it off for a few minutes, but it will eventually put the fire out. No! I need this meat for my food diversity. Well, maybe it's big enough that it's not going to put it out. I'll put it out, though. All right. Let's grab a few more planks. Equip one, and let's get building. This is why I brought so many planks from the other cluster, because it takes a lot to build a plank house. Usually your standard things you'll build with early game are the palm leaves, the banana leaves, grass rolls. They all work okay. I prefer making a nice A nice wood house, though. Oh, yeah. Well, just for you, Sammy, I'm going to turn them up for you. There you go. You get to listen to them in full, annoying stereo right there. The more you complain, the more I turn them up. Just for you, my friend. Just for you. I was actually going to turn them down, but now I'm turning them up. It's been one of those days, man. Been one of those days. Love you too, brother. Love you too, brother. Yeah. I can't even handle it. I can't even I can't even handle it to punish you. To punish you, I can't even handle it. Not even I can handle it. I'm like, I'm gonna punish you now. Oh, jeez Louise. There's no bears. There's no bears of the sea out here. I will say, this chocolate brownie from Pizza Hut is really good. You know what I could do? Let's bring all these planks up here. Here I am going back and forth. I can just bring them all up here. Quote of the sea bears. We got way too much stuff on us now. Yes, we do. That's the sea bears. The sea bears say we have way too much stuff on us. I might as well get the little bit of water that just kind of collected out here. All right, might as well drink a little bit of it too. Why not? We'll move all that stuff inside once we get the house built. All right, now we have all of our building materials up here too, which is nice. All right, so let's grab out a few more of these. Equip one of those. And the thing too that you'll notice on the in the building schematics is that if you look at the different things you can build, they have different ratings. They have different ratings up there. They have a wind, sun, water, and lightning rating. And these have 5 stars on everything, whereas all the others, they never quite get to 5 stars. Some of them get really good, like the wall 2s have everything but excellent lightning rating, but like the bananas is like the worst building material you can use. This stuff, the plank walls are the best that you could you make in the game. It's the best a man can get. I think we'll even build our roof out of planks as well. I think we'll have enough. We brought a lot of planks with us, so. Quote of the planks. Shizzle my funky nizzle. Exactly. Shizzle my funky nizzle. That's a lot of planks. Yeah, all of our planks are up here now, so we should be good. You have to take a hammer to these, but so if I'm correct, you can have a hut on all the islands and go back and forth. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could just totally build if you want to. If you wanted to in this build, you could build. If you wanted to in this game, you could build on every single island you went to. There's nothing restricting you from doing that. Right now, it is just totally open world survival. There's no actual end game to the game as of yet because they just haven't got that far. Someday down the road they will, but they've been working on this game for a few years. I think it first came out in 2017, I think. Maybe it was 2018. But BK introduced Mark Wars and I to this game, and we've been having fun with it ever since. I do like how when you build, like, see, look how it like starts making the structure, and then it starts building down from the top with all your hammer swings. It, like, fills it in. Let's build another. We can't build a roof without building a frame first. There we go. We need some more long sticks now. Let's find our long sticks here. And you can hunt moose sharks? No, you cannot hunt. There are no moose sharks in the game. Yeah, we always play in BK. But yeah, I actually have like almost 500 hours or 300 hours, over 300 hours playing this game right now. I really enjoy it. I know some people are like, "Oh, it's boring," but you know what? Hey, you could say that about any game, really. I mean, any game out there can be boring to the wrong person. I just look at it as, hey, I've accomplished quite a bit on my goals, and the thing I like about this game most is that the developers are very active. They are always doing updates. They are always giving us more content. They're always adding things. When I first started playing this game, you couldn't even sail to another cluster. You were pretty much, you spawned in the cluster you were in, and that was the only cluster you could ever, that was the only one you could ever be in. So the game has come miles from where it began. Heck, planks weren't even in the game back then. You could make buildings from palm leaves and banana leaves. Grass wasn't in the game. Planks weren't in the game. There was no farming in the game like there is now. Salt and vitamin C was not in the game, so you didn't have to worry about those either. There was just a lot. I mean, they've added just so much stuff to the game. I mean, there weren't even sharks in the game back then. Not even a model of a shark. Now we're just beating on stuff. So they've yes, I am prejudiced, Magic Jack, because the developer has been very kind to me personally as well. I mean, developers actually come by the channel and hung out with us, fixed bugs for us on the fly as we've been discussing the game and finding some things wrong with it. The developer will actually go and fix the bug on the fly, come back and go, "Oh, just restart your game. It should be fixed now." And so they've been very, very kind to me as well, as far as like supporting my channel and stuff. So that'll always put you on. That'll always make you a little bit prejudiced towards the company. Hinterland's been by the channel. Hinterland's been by the channel before. Hey, Hinterland hosted me on their Steam page. When I actually streamed and was on their Steam page. So, Hinterland has done more for my channel than anybody else in the world. So, you'll never hear me say a bad word about them. Well, I may disagree with some stuff about them, but I won't be mean about it, so. I do like how you can stack boxes up. Is it possible to make a solid floor? This is the best floor you can make right now. There's only one kind of floor you can make, and that's the basic wood floor. Oh, actually, you can make basic plank floors. I forgot about that. Gosh, dang it. Dag nabbit, Atheenon. Dag nabbit, I forgot I can make basic plank floors. Shooting shenanigans. Q to rotate left, E to rotate right. There we go. I totally forgot about that. That's totally my fault. There's our roof. The roof is on fire. You know, I'm actually going to build, I think I'm going to build palm ends to it. The roof thing does kind of confuse me a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna be fancy. We're gonna be fancy, boys and girls. I need the other one for that side there. There we go. That's what our little house will look like when we're done. Let's have a little. It's just a little single story, kind of fun house. Nothing fancy. Nothing too exciting. Get those out of there. Get some of those out of there. Equip one. Now, regular palm stuff takes long sticks and palm leaves to make. As you can see, the plank roofs are a huge amount of planks. $23 planks per. Well, these take a couple long sticks and some palm fronds. Oh, I didn't want to do that. But yeah, the creators of this game have been super kind to me. If you want to check out more of the game, and even want to check out their website, there's both their Steam page as well as their website. The game only sells for $15. It's a $15 game. It reminds me much like The Long Dark, where I bought the game, and I'm like, gosh, I've really got my money's worth out of this game. I mean, for a $15 game in early access, it's really well done, really well made. Yes, it has glitches, it has problems, but you know what? They are continually improving upon it. They're continually making it better. And for $15, you really can't go wrong. I've spent a lot more on other games that aren't half the game this is. So. Raph's letter to Atheenon. Aw, thanks. I have a card from Hinterland. Yep, they planted trees in my name. They actually did plant some trees in my name, which was kind of cool of them to do. That was kind of cool of them to do. I will admit, that was pretty snifty. I wonder if I can get my bed in there now. Take my water in there. Whoops. Oh. Get my water in here. The bed might be a little bit tricky. Actually, you know, I could just probably make another bed. But yeah, for 15 bucks, can't go wrong. Like I said, I've spent 15 bucks on way inferior games to this. Heck, I think I spent more than that on Stranded Deep, and I just can't stand... I can't stand that game, so... Me and Stranded Deep have a very tenuous relationship. Okay, that tree has to go. I'm sorry, banana tree. I know you want to be in front of my house, but you gots to go. Because you were just like right in the freaking way. Sorry, Mr. Paul. Sorry there, Mr. Banana Tree. You know, though, I could make a bed out of the banana leaves, which actually is better. It's a better bed than I can get out of the, it's a better bed. Each of the beds in the game give you different levels of comfortability. This bed here gives me 120% convenience. I believe the banana bread gives you the banana bread. The banana bed, not banana bread. The banana bed gives you more convenience than that one does. So, I think I'll just make another bed in my house here. Look, we're building it. Look, it's building. Banana bread, exactly. Banana. I got food on my mind, Mark Wars. I don't know why. You want some banana bread? I want banana bread. The banana bread bed. Exactly, the banana bread bed. It's the banana bread bed. The banana bed bread is so yummy. Oh, and by the way, boys and girls, I had a few people ask me when I was going to play it again. I will be playing some Ancestors, Humankind Odyssey. I'll be playing that again tomorrow. So if you've been waiting for me to play that again, I will be playing some of that tomorrow after we do some Long Dark Streamloots edition. So please feel free to pop by. I actually had a lot of fun playing that last time we played it, so I guess we should just sleep. I think that's the game's way of telling me get some rest, Atheenon. That's the game's way of telling me to get some rest. Okay, this is my last slice of brownie, and then I gotta go put it away because otherwise I'm gonna eat this whole pan. I'm gonna eat this whole pan before I'm done tonight. I just can't stop snacking. I am a horrible snacker. If I got something yummy to snack on, I will sit there and I will pound it down and eat it. It's not good. It's not good. So we can sit on the beach and watch the sunrise. Do 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 do. It's my shame. I love how the sky rotates as the Earth turns. You can actually see the stars moving across the sky. We're in fast time, so we notice it now. Sun's coming up here soon, too. Sky's getting lighter. Let's see. Yeah, we're a little hungry and thirsty. Let's grab one of the... actually, let's leave that on there for right now. Alright, our diversity is good. We got vitamin C back in our diet. All right. We aren't tired. We aren't hungry. We aren't thirsty. Wind in the palm leaves. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The game has great, like, physics and stuff. You can always see which way the wind's going. I mean, the amount of detail that he's put into this game. And you got to remember, this game is a passion project of one dude. I mean, he's poured years into this game, all on his lonesome.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
My. He's put years into this game, all on his lonesome, and come up with a pretty cool world. I mean, for a single dude to do this, pretty neat. All right. Pound it out. This way our house will have a little character. We'll have a little bit of palm leaves on it. We'll have a good solid base. Then we'll have a nice, sort of a little accent colors. I think we'll even do palm leaf doors and windows for it. Because yes, you can make windows and doors. Found a recipe for pumpkin chocolate chip cookies that I think I want to try, but now you have me thinking I need to make some of my Mayan chocolate brownies. Yum. Did my hammer just go bye-bye? Right now, you don't lose your hammer. Your hammer will wear down, but there's no, you just basically craft it again. Which hopefully they change that sometime in the future, but right now your tools, when they wear down, you just craft it up again. There's no actual, like, real downside to it. Nom 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 nom. The Mayan chocolate brownies. That sounds amazing. Because I do love myself some brownies. And I love myself chocolate chip cookies. So actually I like both when it comes right down to it. I do love how it progressively builds it as it goes down. All right, there we go. So there's our cute little house. Cute little house in the middle of the island. Got a little water in here. Oh, I need to finish my bed. I need a long stick or I need 2 long sticks and a small stick. I actually have a small stick. I just need a couple long sticks. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. This island does not have a lot of sticks on it. Well, there's our 2 long sticks. Luckily, you can build what's called a stick carrier. You can put that on your boat, and you can carry that around with you. This will give us a little better bed. There we go. Now see, this bed gives us 140% bed convenience, which is even better than the bed we had before. Ooh, Sammy, with the dance coming in hot. Thank you for the dance there, Nick. Thank you so much, Nugget Sammy. Appreciate that there, my friend. Appreciate that very much. All right, so I'm gonna equip that. Bottles of water are always a good way to go if you're traveling. You can put up to like 4 liters of water in it. That way, if you don't find water where you're going, you're good to go. All right. Drop that. All right. So I'm gonna need to make, before we go, because we're gonna sail to another. We're gonna paddle over to another island. I need 1, 2, 3. I need 4 windows and a door. 4 windows and a door to make sure nobody gets into our house. We're gonna make those out of palms. There's one. And where's my windows at? There we go. Not a half door. Is that a half door? No, that's a palm window. There we go. So these we just need sticks and palm fronds for. So let's grab the palm fronds real quick. And like I said, in the higher difficulty levels, these would take a lot more resources to build than they're taking right now. This is like the most minuscule resources that you'll have. But it gives you a good idea what you can build. We need 1 long stick for that. Ficus, 700 ficus. That'll give us a bunch of long sticks. There we go. There we are, and there we are. Okay. Long stick on that. For the rest of the long sticks over here. Whoa. One of those like went flying. One of those died. Now, to put up doors, you have to have your hammer in hand. You right-click on it. You bring it over to the house, and then it snaps into place. Now, you can also change the position. So there we go. And then you can open it. So if it's not lining up just perfectly, you could open it and close it a little bit like that, and it'll then line up better for you. Same thing with windows. You right-click on it. Bring it up and over. You place it with your hammer still in hand. You can test it out where it's opening and closing, and then you can change position on it if you want to. Like I like to have mine open and close that way. I like to be that. I like them to open and close like in the upwards position like that. Just makes me feel cool. Getting them in the house can sometimes be a little bit of a trick. There we go. Oh shoot, I didn't want to drop my hammer. What was I doing there? What was I doing there? There we go. There we are. Got one more to do. And we'll go start exploring the cluster. I can show you. We can go see what we'll go see what we can see. we go. See, there's our little house now. Look at our cute little house. We're getting a save point here, too. Now that I've built all that stuff, I do not want it to be torn down or thrown away or nothing. There's our little house, boys and girls. It's just chilling out and looking cool. All right. We're a little hungry, a little thirsty. That's okay. Take all this water in here, dump it off. Probably move. I think I'll move the dew catchers up by the house actually, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the dew catchers are under cover or not, or not undercover. But they don't have to be out by the beach to be effective. You can have them right by the house. So. Make sure to do the typhoon stay away dance to make sure your house remains standing. I know. It's the only thing I'm scared of. The typhoon coming by. Move all these water catchers up here. Boop. Yeah, the dew catchers were one of the newer additions to the game, and it really actually helped helped a lot because the dew catchers really they let you get a passive amount of water that really it just increases your odds of survivability more than anything. They're not OP. For the most part, and they give you good survivability standing. So, thank you for putting those in the game. Jeez Louise. All right, we're gonna take this. Oops. Hold on a second. Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? Take our drying rack. Slide our drying rack right underneath here. Just to look cool. There we go. Oh, you know what we could do? Now they added these they added this to the game, which is kind of cool. Let's see, where are they? There we go. Candle sconces. Grab a couple candles here too. They added these to the game, which is really cool. You could actually, like, in your house, you could attach these. How do you attach it? Is it... Nope. How do you attach them on here? Oh, there we go. You have... Oh, okay. Yeah, you attach them to the walls. I got it. You can attach it to the wall. And then you pound it into the wall. And you put a candle on it. And at night, you can light them up. At night, you can light them up, and you can have your whole little place lit. Another newer thing they added into the game. Oh, I have to pound it in first. And you can also loosen them, so you can take them down if you want to. And there's big candles, small candles, and each one even looks even the candles look the same. The candles look like they're supposed to when you put them in the holder. Like the big thick candles, they last for a lot longer, and they actually look like big thick candles. See, look at that. You got the tiny candles, you got the medium-sized candles, and you got the big thickies. And at night, you can close your whole house down. And you can light up your candles and just chill out in your house for a little while. You can even mount those to the outside of the house if you want, to give yourself some illumination out there too. And then in addition to that, they also have the candle holders, which you can just leave. You can actually just set those like on top of stuff. And you can just put a candle on it and burn it. And then all you have to do is just take your fire striker. Oh, it's too windy. Boop. It's too windy, huh? Why is it windy there? What's blowing there? There's nothing blowing there. There's no wind blowing there. But yep, you can light up your whole place if you want to. And then you can put them out if you want. They have a burn time. They have a burn time on them that they'll burn down eventually. But you can light them up as much as you want or lower it down as much as you want. What's our ratio? Let's see. Let's grab some land food and eat it. Throw those candles in there. All right, so I got a little bit of fish on me. I got that there too. Those are empties. I got some taters in here. I got some bread in here. Oh, that's muddy water. See, now that there, you could actually... So here's the thing. This muddy water jar, I can actually put that on my fire. And it'll cook the muddy water, and it will give me good water inside of that. So when it's done, it will actually have purified water in it. We must have picked that muddy water up at like an island or something. There you go. Now it has water in it. So that's it's kind of a cool feature they added to the game. You don't get from the muddy water, you do not get all of the water from it that you picked up. So like if you pick up a thing of muddy water, it doesn't give you, like, if you pick up 4 liters of muddy water, you don't get 4 liters of purified water. I think it takes away like 40 or 50% of what you picked up. But it's better than nothing. Well, I got more candles in here. Coconut fibers, some fire sticks. Get a few more of those. With a bottle of oil, a metal tankard. I'm keeping all my tankards in there. That's a sealed jar. That has salt in it. Get these sealed jars out of here. I don't know why I have the axe in there. Yeah, I gotta go through my gotta go through all my containers and figure out what my stuff is. Where all my stuff is. So I got stuff scattered all over the place. No, the bread doesn't go there. They also have oil lanterns in the game, so you can do oil lanterns if you want as well. That's the one I want. There's a little bit of salt. And a few of these ropes. I want all of them. I wish there was a way to... I don't know of a way to split a stack of stuff. Other than equipping it and doing that. Mark Wars, do you know of a way you can do that? You know of a way that you can split a stack of items in the game? You can drop items directly from your chest or backpack. Well, I know I can do that. Oh yeah, I guess I could take that and then just drop, 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 drop. Put these back in there and then just pick these up, huh? Yep, there you go. You're right. Yep. I didn't think about that, but you are 100% correct. I'm just trying to gather a few things to take with me so that I can survive the journey. All my bottles are empty here, but I have 2 bottles of water. Oh, I have 1 bottle of water. Why does that one have weight in it? That's a weird weight. That bottle's like bugged or something. That's a weird bottle. Alright, well, we'll just take 2 bottles of water with us. Who knows how long we'll be out there. Alright, boys and girls, you ready to ride? Let's ride! Let's get our hunger and thirst taken care of, though, first. Get the hunger and thirst taken care of first. There we go. Hunger is down. Thirst is down. I don't have any land food on me, so let's grab a couple of those because they're dried. Okay, that's all we can take. Yes, we need to save. We need to save. We'll do that. We'll do that when we head out here. We'll get a good save point. I'm gonna save right here. There we go. And then we'll pick up our paddle. We're gonna sail out to that little island there. It doesn't look like much, but was that some birch bark back there? No, it was not birch bark back there. So to travel in your island cluster, you always want to go by canoe if you can. It's way faster. You can't hold as much stuff on it, but canoe travel is way faster than boat travel, mainly because you can do this. You got auto, and then you can hit the map. And then you're speeding along. So if you hit the Shift M while you're paddling, when you hear that splash, it'll basically put you into motorboat mode. While we go to this next island, I am going to go and put this brownie in the fridge so I stop nibbling on it. So I'll be right back, boys and girls. Right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. Whee! No thanks to Atheenon trying to tell the teacher on us. Hey! Wait a second. That was not my fault. We got other islands out here too. Look at that. We got another island there. We got another island there. Once we get to this island, we'll be able to map out. We'll be able to map out and see what's around us, boys and girls. For that, I'm very excited. You called me out again? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about, Mark Wars. None whatsoever. Oh, muddy water. Oh, muddy water, yes. Alright, let's drag our canoe up here. And most importantly, okay, so we got a little barrel here, which we really don't need another barrel, but it's not bad. Got a crate here. Ooh, wow, it's got some nice stuff in it. That crate down over here too. Our raft over here. Our paddle over with our raft. There we go. Let's take a circle of the island real quick to see what else is here. Sometimes there'll be stuff by a fire. Some turtles. Oh wow, look at all the islands out here. That's land ho. Wow, look at all those islands we got. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's all sorts of islands here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited we get to look at this whole new cluster now. Okay, there's nothing that way. Land ho's over there. See if I can catch anything else on the horizon. Yeah, we got that one. That one looks kind of unpopular. I say we go to E. I think E is probably going to be our biggest island in the cluster. One of the bigger ones. One of the bigger ones. Oh, look at those papayas right there, baby. All right, let's grab this chest. Stick paddle, move that. Put the chest on here. Oops. Oh, I think it's too far out. Add position, huh? Is it too far? Oh, it's too far. It's too far over on the edge. It's gotta be inside the raft. It's gotta be inside the raft on that side. It can be back a little ways, but it has to be inside the raft. Probably too far back now. There we go. Alright, let's throw the papayas. Let's get all of our food in there. There we go. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a bottle of muddy water. Look at that. Bottle of muddy water. There's our jar of salt. Let's throw that in there. Let's throw our waters in there. All right. So now we can go pick up these papayas. Oh, it does have papayas on it. Some papayas right here, and there's some papayas. Oh, there's a ficus in the way. There's a ficus in the way. Get out of my way, darn ficus. There we go. Now we can pick up our papayas. So there's 2 papaya trees on this island. And they both have papayas for us. So I say we ceremoniously call this, we call this 2 Papaya Isle. Two Papaya Isle, boys and girls. That's what this one is. 2 Papaya Isle. You should name your boat the Van Lyrop, as in raft. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness, Margors. Yes, we could do that. Is there a boat off this island anywhere? I don't think so, no. Nope, no boat on this island. No way to make a bed, either. No way to make a bed. So you know what we're going to do? Because we aren't that tired. We aren't that tired. Actually, since I could just go back to my home isle at this point. We could take this stuff and just run back to the home island real quick. Because this island was kind of a wah wah wah. Oh, I'm too shallow. Of course. I know, Mark Words. I'm too shallow. I'm too shallow, man. All right, we're going back to Land Ho. I gotta go potty, so while we sail to Land Ho, I'll be right back. I promise, we'll get to Land Ho.
Lukeyfield just resubscribed for 9 months.
I come back and found that Mark Wars has hacked into my computer, sabotaged my ship. Sabotage my ship. Lukey Field just subbed up with Twitch Prime for 9 months. We gotta celebrate that, baby. Hold on. There we go. You get a double. You get double song. Woo! Double song there, my friend. Double points for our first Twitch baby together.
Lukeyfield just resubscribed for 9 months.
Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime resub there. There's Twitch Prime right there for you boys and girls who don't know about it. Yes, remember when the bear danced? Yep. Remember when I'd get copyright claimed every time I'd put something up on YouTube? Yep, I do remember that, as a matter of fact. Yep, the days of the copyright claims. Hell, you know, it's all fun and games till they copyright claim you. And then you're like, well, guess that fun is over. Guess that fun and games is over. Yeah, it's all fun and games, boys and girls. See, now there's carrots and corn seeds in here as well. There's another cooking pot. Go grab this other barrel off of here. We're just gonna stockpile stuff. Chicken dance. See, here's where it's fun. You can go. Wait, where'd my candles go? Where'd my wall candles go? What? Where did my wall candles go? Oh no! Well, that's not good. I don't know if that's how you spell sconces. You're still waiting, Mark Wars, for what? Oh, that sucks. Makes me sad. For last song request? For last song request? Yeah, well, you're gonna be waiting a long time, my friend. There are no song requests anymore. What? Why did that fall to the ground? What is happening right now? What is going on right now? Oh god, I got bugged. I got bugged. I have hammer hand. I have hammer hand. I have hammer hand. I want to be at a hut in a tropical island right now. I guess when it read, I guess when it reported the bug, it like did something else there too. Have to wait for hours, listen to your sea shanty. Yeah, well. Go talk to YouTube and Twitch DMCA, and you know, once you work it out with them, we'll do it again. Make him do the robot with hammer hands. Hey, Al Nuggets, how's it going, bud? There's more nuggets in the channel now, Sammy. There's more nuggets in the channel. Yeah, somebody left a message on one of my videos saying negativity was much higher on this one than other streams I've watched. I know you were trying to keep it light, but yeah, I ended on a sour note. Probably. I've had a few like that lately. I finally had to time out that one dude. Finally had to time out iced out today because he was getting a little much. Oh, my sconces are back now. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Nugget is always too much. It's always too windy to light it there for some reason. I don't know why. See, look at our pretty little house. Look at our cute little house. It's all lit up at night. It's all lit up at night in the palm trees. Nikita, doesn't that make you just want to have a little palm house in the middle of the woods? Okay, so it looks like whatever happened is now fixed. That's weird. Yep. And the one that keeps telling me to come and visit some country or something. Nice enough guy, just, you know, he just kind of, he gets a little excitable, gets a little much. See how dark it gets? Look how dark it gets. It gets dark at night here. It is not, there's no joking around about how dark it gets. But hey, at least we got a nice little place to sleep now. But hey, at least when we get up, we can do this. Doop. We can light a little candle, see what we're doing. Be like, hey, look at us. Yeah, you know, I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, Nocturnal Druid. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. So some people are just young, and some people are young at heart, and some people just don't know. You know, you know. There's a lot of people who've grown up with the internet age where you just say whatever you want whenever you want, and it's like it's like, you know, with no filters at all, and it's like I don't get that myself, but at the same time I understand a lot of people sort of have that mindset, and so for them that's just what they do. And you know, I just take it as it is. It's like, you know, I know it's nothing personal. He wouldn't be here if he wasn't interested, and you know, it's just like that's why I give lots of warnings and tell people, hey, you know, just chill out, have fun and chat. Try not to get on my mod's nerves too much. Try not to get on my nerves too much. I like how I can stack boxes. That to me is very satisfying. Being able to stack all these boxes up here is very satisfying. My little I miss the moose shark. Oh, you missed the moose. Oh yeah, the moose shark was hot. The moose shark was awesome. How you doing, Shadow Man? How's it going, buddy? I'm just gonna transport most of my crates inside, where we have our nice little welcoming house. I have enough candles. I could probably light these other ones and make it a little lighter in here. Too windy. Too windy. There we go. Look how nice our little house is. Look at our little cute house. It's so cute. It's so adorbs. It's to die for. It's so cute. What if we can get? I wonder if we can build it up one more high. We got all these boxes in here. Hey, at least this way we get all of our stuff sort of sorted out without having to run back and forth so much. That sounds like a storm. Sounds like a storm coming in. That's the thing I don't understand, though, is where's the wind coming from? Is it the doors open and that's what's causing the wind to come in? Possibly. You know, why is there wind? Why do I see water animations coming through my thing? And why are my sails up again? Makes me concerned. It makes me a little scared. Look for bedtime prep. All right, Mark Worth, we'll have a good bedtime, my friend. I'm gonna put my bed over here. Get some more crate stacking in here. Yes, I am a hoarder. I cannot help it. I cannot help it. I am a hoarder. Atheenon hoarding confirmed. Have a good night, Mark Wurst. Thanks for coming by, my friend, and hanging out. I really do truly appreciate it and all the support. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Whoa. My candlestick fell over. See, I still don't know why I can't light this one here. Oh, there we go. This is too windy there. Huh. Now, it's not like I don't have enough candles in the world. There we go. Sleep tight, don't let the what balls by what? The what? What are you talking about, sir? Now this is some grade A #1 stacking going on right now, boys and girls. Grade A stacking going on right there, my friends. Hey, Drunken Monkey, how's it going, bud? Well, I'm emptying my raft off. We're gonna be staying in this island for a while. This is gonna be my main base. This is gonna be my main house. So we're just emptying off the raft a little bit. We got our cute little house here. Our little house here that's all going on. We're just kind of gonna chill out here for a little bit. Do our thing. We got to go explore this cluster. No timed events. Yeah, no timed events. No timed events always helps. But look, we even put up candle holders. We've even put up candles in our house. We put the candles out. I love how as you use the candles, they actually get smaller. You like this one? Look at this one here. This one is almost burned down to nothing. Which is pretty dang cool. But how you doing? Doing good? Just logged in to say hi while you're at work. Aw, thanks so much, my man. Thank you so much for logging in and saying hi while you're at work. Yeah, see, we got a wall of crates back here now. We call it the wall of crates. The wall of crates. Five ropes should be good enough. Got some food, water, good stuff on us. We need a little bit of seafood. Let's go out here and grab some seafood off the rack. Eat that. That's still raw. We'll grab that and that. Hey, Rob Sachs, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, Rob? Hello, hello. Hey, raid. Yeah, it's a raid. It's a Sachs raid. It's a Sachs raid, boys and girls. Thank you, Rob Sachs, for the raid. I appreciate that very much, my friend. I hope you are having a fabulous, fabulous night. We are chillaxing and maxing and relaxing here in Escape the Pacific tonight. Trying to figure out a good way to do all this. Nope. I need a dedicated chest just to my foods. Just to my foods and waters. There we go. Get all that stuff in there. There we go. Just to the foods and waters. Alright, so let's gather up all these fish here that are dried. That meat is still drying, but that's okay. I'll put that. No, put that in there. Can I put those in there? Nope. Put that and that in there. Put that in there. There we go. So, nope. Put that in there. A couple of those in there. There we are. So I'm going to put these down here. That's my travel stuff. Let me get these bananas out of there. Where can I put the bananas? I can't put the bananas in there. Bananas don't fit in there. There we go. There's where the bananas fit. Jeez Louise. I tell you, sometimes getting stuff around is crazy. There we go. There we go. You're welcome. If I said it once, I'll say it 100 times. I owe so much to you, brother. I found Twitch because of you and the Long Dark community. I can't thank you enough for the inspiration. Rob Sachs. Don't worry about it, man. I'm glad you're part of the crew. Please, boys and girls, Doctoral Druid threw the link up there. Please go give Rob Sachs a follow. Go check him out sometime when he's live. He is an awesome dude and deserving of your follow. So please go give him a follow. Give him some love. And check him out sometime when he's live. That's enough said. That's all I gotta say about that. All I gotta say about that. DY Among Goose. Thank you so much there as well. Atheenon, thoughts on you ever playing 7 Days to Die sometime? I'm gonna be playing it this Wednesday, as a matter of fact, Shadowman. I've been playing 7 Days to Die quite a bit, actually. I haven't played it recently, but yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday is when I'll be playing some more. I'll be playing some on Wednesday. So check it out on Wednesday, bud. Check it out on Wednesday. We'll be playing some 7 Days to Die and having fun. Alright. Good. Our water catchers did their job. Our dew catchers caught the dew. Caught the dew. Overnight, it caught some dew, and we're doing good. Dew catchers are great. I'm so glad they added that. How old is this game? It was started. I think the developer started it in I want to say 2018. It's a one-man band game. Let's see. I can look on Steam here. February 23rd, 2018 is when it was released in alpha. That's when they released it in alpha. Was February 23rd of 2018. That's about when I started playing it. BK actually introduced us to the game. And man, it has come so long. Yeah, oh yeah, it's still in alpha. It's like this is like alpha build 57, I think. I think this is like alpha build 57 that they're on right now. But I mean, man, this game has come so far since they started building it. I mean, but when they originally started building the game, it was so buggy and glitchy, and it still has bugs and glitches on it. Yeah, I'm actually playing on the Alpha 57. I'm playing on the experimental server, which actually has more things. They have two servers for the game. They have the stable server, and they have the experimental server. The experimental server has a lot of stuff that is not on the stable server, so I choose to play on that. And they also have like a bug button down here that you can push and give bug reports on. But it's very much in a lot of ways it's kind of like it's very Stranded Deepish, but it's set in the early 1800s. You are a victim of a horrendous shipwreck, and you wash up on an island in the Pacific Ocean. Oh, I'm in too shallow water. And you wash up with nothing, and from there you have to basically make your stuff and survive. And as you go, you find a map that leads you to other islands that will show you other islands. I'm gonna do our little... Oh, that didn't work. And then on those islands, you will find notes that will give you clues to where other clusters of islands are. And then you have to build a raft, gather up supplies, and sail to another cluster. And those the next cluster, I mean, we actually reached a second cluster on this file. Only the second time I've ever done that. And the cluster was, I think we sailed for about 14 to 15 game days before we got to the next cluster. We were almost out of water. We were almost out of food. We'd completely run out of fish. And, yeah, a few more days it would have been bad. But we made it, and that was all that matters. And now we're exploring our second cluster and having fun. Connor J, hi, how you doing? How you doing, Connor? Top 5 movies. Nah, I don't do that. I'm not gonna do that. My true love, Atheenon. Eventually, what the idea behind the game is that you'll sail from cluster to cluster, gathering clues that'll eventually give you an idea of where you need to go to get rescued. Like you'll get a clue of maybe like there's a port here that you can get rescued at or something. But all the weather in the game is actually based on actual like weather, NOAA weather models for the area, because it's actually based in a certain latitude and longitude in the Pacific Ocean. And all the weather in that area, depending on what season you're in, it'll either be really rainy, really stormy, or not. They are actually going to be adding typhoons and hurricanes into the weather mix as well. But right now that's not what's going on with it. Oh, I lost my paddle, I think. Yeah, I lost my paddle. Oh well, that doesn't matter. We can make another paddle. Let's get this up here. Alright, there we go. Oh, I do have some rope. Okay. So when you finally get your map and compass, you can come out here and you can go, oh, there's an island there. There's an unknown island there, but now we know that that one is G. There's an unknown island H now. You can sort of scan the horizon with your compass and map and see where other islands are. Looks like there's not a lot of other islands that direction. Ooh, there's I. Okay. Well, this might be a pretty small little cluster. And there's little shipwrecks that are around the islands that you land on. That's two Papaya Isle. Oh, there's D over there. There's I. So we got D and I out there. Wow, this island cluster may be really tiny. And you can always see what island you're on by doing this, and you can even zoom out. That's the island that we're actually on right now. Ha ha, Connor. That's the actual island that we're on right now. But and the developer for this game has been he's been very kind to me as well as a streamer. I mean, he's come by and hung out with us on stream before. He's just kind of chatted with us, fixed bugs for us while we've been playing. He's been the developer's very invested in the game, and he comes out with pretty regular updates for the game. When they're actually in like full development on the game, an update comes out about every month. Wow, there's lots of papayas on this island too. Oh wow, that's 3, 4, 5. Wow, 6. Oh my god, there's papayas all over this island. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, boys and girls. Great googly mooglies.
No power in the verse can stop
Good
me.
thing since I didn't bring any food or water along with me. And we got some papayas. Thank you, DY Mongoose, for the follow there. Appreciate that very much. Good thing since we didn't bring any food or water along with us on this little venture. We got some papayas. Probably need to go back to my aisle and get some food and water because I forgot to totally forgot to grab it out of the thing. But yeah, usually I play a little game called The Long Dark, which probably you know from Rob Sachs's channel. I mean that's a good game. But usually I play The Long Dark, and I like to branch out into other games. I played Stranded Deep for a little bit because I was looking for a survival style game based in like an ocean setting, and I actually like Stranded Deep a lot, except for the UI. I never ever was a fan of the UI. Just absolutely detested it. But that being said, I liked a lot of the stuff in the game, and unfortunately the developers of the game decided at some point to just kind of like go and dip out, and at that point I was kind of over it. So once they kind of dipped out of doing anything new on it, I was kind of like, okay, well, I'm kind of out as well. And then they kind of rushed and finished the end of the game, in my opinion. They rushed and finished the end of the game, and it just didn't hold up. Just didn't hold up. Manual Fly, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing pretty decent. We just found another papaya island, which is awesome. Awesome news. Awesome possum, baby. Now this we're gonna call Big Papaya. This is Big Papaya, baby. Look at all the papaya trees here. That ficus is totally in the way. There we go. Now we can pick the papayas. Thought you could deny me my papayas, silly island. Silly island. Tricks are for kids. All right, have a good night. Have a good night there. We'll see you later on, Mongoose. Thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that very much. Hopefully we'll see you sometime. Hopefully you'll come by and join us one evening. That would be awesome. Bad position? What's wrong about that? There we go. Let's go grab ourselves another little, oh, there's some papayas right here too. Lots of papayas on this island. We'll go diving over here as well. See what's down here. There's a little chest here. Dump some of these papayas in there. Get that rope in there. Get that in there. We're gonna dump, and dump. Before you go swimming, you always want to do two things. You want to take everything off, and then you want to grab a save point. Because things can go wrong when you go diving, boys and girls. Well, back to work. All right. Well, have a good one, Drunken Monkey. We'll see you later on, buddy. Thank you so much for coming by and just hanging out with us. The underwater in this game is really cool, though. And up top, you'll see a white bar and a red bar. The white bar is my breath. The red bar is my health. The red bar will not move very much as long as I have oxygen. Oh, whoa. Look at those little fishies. I've never seen those before. And there's nothing underwater that actually gets you yet. Although we might be able to catch sight of the shark out here. Let's see. Oh, there he is. There he is. That's the shark model in the game, boys and girls. That's the shark model right there. And he's cool looking too. He's got scars on him. Look at his scars. He's got scars on his back. Got those nasty teethies. Yeah, he's pretty cool looking. It'll be fun to dink around with him at some point. I don't know if we'll actually be able to do anything to him, but it'll be fun. So all I get is a lousy medium chest. Oh yeah, there's still. Oh yeah, this game is in heavy development still. This game right now is in alpha still. I'm playing on what's called the experimental server. The experimental server is a little more unstable. They have a stable server as well that you can play on. If you don't want to risk a lot of crashes and stuff like that. Experimental server is still under heavy development. Stable server is like all the stuff they've sort of fleshed out that works real well. And so the stable server is all in pretty good shape at this point in time. Yeah, well, I don't think the developer's idea with this game is to have like there won't be any boss fights like there is in Stranded Deep, which I think is just silly. That just was pandering, but there won't be boss fights or anything like that. I think this game, the developer's more going for an exploratory vibe, and ultimately going for a vibe of getting just, you know, the elements. The thing I like is the elements are the harshest thing on you. The food, the water, the long travel between clusters can absolutely kill you. I've died at least twice trying to travel from cluster to cluster. And when you die, all you can do is just, like, reload your cluster and go again. Alright, we got some stuff off there. Let's pick up our stuff here. Anything in there? There's papayas. Alright, let's take this over to our boat. We're on a boat. We're on a boat. Oh, I got more papayas too. Yay! Yeah, we're definitely calling this Big Papaya Island. This island had like tons of papaya trees on it. Big papayas. Yeah, see, the thing I did not like about, there was a couple things I didn't like about Stranded Deep. Number one, was the lack of care that the developers gave to the game. They basically just stopped giving a crap about the game after a while, and then they just kind of like finished it because I think they felt pressure from people to actually finish their game. And then the other thing I didn't like with Stranded Deep was just I never liked the UI. Thought the UI was always a bit goofy. Having the reticle for everything was just annoying. Okay, so is it too far out? Okay, these papayas are driving me crazy. You're driving me crazy, papayas. Yeah, well, it was abandoned. That's the thing. It was the game was totally abandoned. I played that game in early alpha. I played Stranded Deep when it first was being developed. I actually was a proponent of it. I was like, hey, this seems like a pretty cool, you know, pretty cool survival game for a small company. There's some things I don't like about it, but you know, you're never gonna like everything about a game. But you know, there were things I didn't like about it, like the UI, and I just kept hoping they'd change it. Like they were just like doing that as an experiment. or trying out something new, which I know a lot of companies do, but I always was like, why reinvent the wheel on a UI when you could just do a good UI that works and you don't need to reinvent it every time. But they felt they needed to reinvent it, so they did. And I never liked the reticle UI where everything was on all your inventory was on a wheel. It was just the weirdest thing ever. I just was not a fan. Not a fan of that at all. But then they just kind of abandoned the game. After a while, the game just kind of got abandoned, and it felt abandoned, and yeah, and I just stopped playing it at that point. I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'm done. I guess I'm done with the game. And I just kind of like bailed after that, so. But, you know, if you've never played Stranded Deep before, I'm sure it is a fine game, and you can have lots of fun with it. So, you know, if it's your cup of tea, great. I just got burned a little bit by it, so, you know, some of my venom is coming from a personal burn that I felt from the company on it. And it doesn't actually reflect probably truly on how good or bad the game actually is, if that makes sense. Some of my personal prejudice comes into play there. So, take that for what it is. And, you know, don't take anything I take ever too seriously. Don't take anything I say ever too seriously, so. Alright, that's all stuff I can fit in there. Perfect. Get some more building materials. Oh, we got more papayas. Good God. Yeah, let's go to our map here real quick. I gotta call this large papaya. Large papaya, baby. Oh yeah. Boy, this island has tons of papaya. Look, there's another one over here. There's even more over here. There's so many papayas. I just don't even know. I don't even know if we could ever eat them all. I don't think we could. And there's more. And there's more right here. Look at these right here too. Wow. And there's more right here. Holy crud. We're just gonna pick them all up. Pick them all up and take them with us. Because why not? What do I think of Icarus? I thought Icarus is pretty fun. I mean, it definitely is it's more geared towards group play, which, you know, isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I like to see a game that has decent group play, but is also accessible to a solo player who just wants to take a little time, get through the game. And I could see the possibility of that with that game. I can see the possibility of being able to play that solo. It would be a lot more, there'd be a lot more you would have to do, but I don't see it being as bad as, say, like a Raft solo, where it just becomes ponderous because you're always fighting a bear or something. Or not a bear, but you're always stabbing the shark and stuff. And that just gets a little bit old after a while. So I could see it being... I could see possibilities with it. But overall, I think it's a pretty solid game. Whoa. But yeah, I had a blast playing it with GameSliff and with Gameslift and Jarl of Goats the other night. I had a lot of fun playing it with them, so... I wonder if I can sneak that right in front there. I don't think I can. I think it crosses the bar. I think it crosses the bar. Yep, crosses the bar. That's it. That's okay. That's all right. I don't care. Now these medium crates, this is where you get your planks. This is where the planks come from. Pick up all your planks. You need to store your planks in here. And, you know, Stranded Deep overall, it was an interesting experience. It actually, I credit Stranded Deep with making me interested in playing another, like, type of survival game outside of, like, the Long Dark, which, you know, good, you know, that on that end, that's a good thing. Because before that, I sort of dabbled a little bit with, before that, I sort of dabbled a little bit with, whatchamacallit, Subnautica, but I hadn't really gone full tilt into, like, a different survival genre or anything. So, for me, it was a good entryway. Good entryway. How many players does co-op handle? I believe it is 4, but I may be incorrect on that. I believe it's up to 4, but it may be more. It may allow more than that. I'm not 100% sure. All right, let's craft ourselves up a little bed here. I know I got some long sticks laying out here in the brush. That's a small stick. I know I chopped a few trees down. Another small stick. I could just chop another tree down and save myself a whole bunch of time and hassle. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll say the sunset on this planet is sunset on this game is very, very pretty. I do too, Manual Fly. I think for being a one-man game, one dude making this game, I think he's made a very pretty game. I think he's done a outstanding job with what he has. I built the wrong kind of bed. I need a prawn bed, not a banana bed. I built the wrong thing. And now I think he actually has now a new I think he actually has somebody who's helping him with some of the game as well, so it's not going to be just a single guy doing it. So I believe he's got somebody helping him out. So actually, let's sit and enjoy for a moment. Watch the sun go down a little bit. Do 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 do. Look at the moon. The little sliver of the moon left. Little sliver of the moon going down. I do like how the sky like rotates at night. That's pretty cool. Supposedly you're actually supposed to be able to navigate by these stars. I don't know how to do that because I'm not smart enough to, but supposedly you're supposed to be able to navigate by them. And see how the moon's going down now? We got moonset as well. And now it's going to get really super dark. So we're going to sleep. There goes the sun. Da-na-na-na. There goes the sun, and I say it's alright. Do 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 do. Now we should sit like looking this way so we can see the sun coming up in the morning. I think this is oh, I can't even see my yeah, the east. Yeah, we're gonna sit looking this way. Can't even see my freaking compass, it's so dark. It's so sad. I wish some other people would stream this game. I would love to host or raid somebody who streams Escape the Pacific. I'd love somebody else to give some love to the game. Sun's gonna come up right over in there. Woo, that's bright, baby. That's some bright sunlight right there. Dang. That's some bright sunlight right there. There we go. Woo! Too bright. Too bright. All right. Good save point here. There we go. Well, I'd love to give love to another person streaming this game, but nobody else ever does. So is all I have to say about it. All I gotta say about it is just nobody ever streams it. So I'm the lone desperado with it, I guess. Well, boys and girls, we're gonna find somebody to give some love to tonight. I'm just gonna eeny, meeny, miny my way down here. You know what? He's been so kind and rated me up a bunch of times. We're gonna go give a rate up to Long Shot Plays, boys and girls. You've